With Hard Knocks, my name's Anna Marie, and I basically wanted to make this channel because there's so many people who want to come out to California, Los Angeles, or New York City to try to make it big in the industry. So acting, producing, directing, stuff like that. So I am in Los Angeles and I do background acting, and I feel like that is a stepping stone for a lot of people who want to break into the business. A lot of people got their start as doing background, and I think it's a good place to start on trying to help people make it out here. So basically, every week I'll just put out a little video. It's not supposed to be very serious. This is actually probably going to be the most serious and boring video that I do. I just want to give you guys some background on how it works, and so we can all be on the same page when we progress. So basically, every week I'm just going to talk about a certain thing that comes up during my experiences. Mostly bad, I'm not going to lie, just because a lot of the times you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be an actor and it's going to be so glamorous and I'm going to be so great and everyone's going to be super nice and it's just going to be a fun time. Well, sometimes it is, but most of the time it's not. So I just want to talk about stuff that you normally wouldn't think about when you think about starting to work on shows or movies. Stuff like people who steal your chairs, or guys who are rude and don't really have any manners and don't know how to treat women. Being chased by a hobo, that happened to me on set. So you don't really think about stuff like that. So if you're interested in doing background, hopefully this will just kind of give you an idea of what to expect. And if you already do, you can go ahead and skip this video and I'll see you next week. But hopefully you'll be able to relate to the things that I talk about, because it's something that happens to everyone, I think, at least once. Not necessarily the hobo thing, but a lot of this stuff will be relatable because I hear about it from other people all the time. So, okay. So basically, if you want to get started doing background work, you can just search, like Google it. You could do casting agencies or background acting agencies, anything like that. The one I'm registered with does work in both Los Angeles and New York. And we have about like 40,000 people that are signed up with the agency. So don't let it scare you, because I still get work like every single day, even though there are thousands of other people. So a lot of the people who are signed up don't necessarily work all the time. You have to have the look that they're looking for, and of course you have to be professional. It's a fun job, but you still have to act like an adult and treat it like a job. So you go to the agency and some will have appointments that you can sign up for, and then you just show up, and that's simple. But the one I'm a part of, they don't have appointments, so it's first come, first serve. And basically you just want to show up super early. I showed up like 3 hours early and I was the first person in line. And then signing up can take, for me it took about an hour to 2 hours, I think it was, and they just let you know how it works, and they get all your information down and take your picture. So you want to dress like you would normally dress, but make sure your hair and makeup is nice. And then for guys, they might ask you to take your shirts off so they can get an upper body picture, and for girls you might be able to put a swimsuit photo on file. I have one on file. So that's pretty much the first step. And then what happens for me is that they will put out what they're looking for. So they'll say, oh, we need like Caucasian, African American, Indian looking men and women who could be in a club scene, and you have to be between the ages, look to be between the ages of like 20 and 40. So they don't really care how old you actually are, they just care about how old you look. I get told all the time that I look like I'm 18, and I'm not. So I like it though, because that's such a range that I can play if they needed me. I'm also pretty racially ambiguous, so that works well as well. So then, say you get booked on a job, you get all your information, you show up, and pretty much the first thing that you get is a voucher, which is this thing. Mine's blue because I'm not in the union. Basically, you just fill out all your information, where you want your checks sent, what time you got there, what time your lunch was, what time you left, and any other sort of bumps that you might be getting paid for, such as car or wardrobe or smoke or anything like that. And then at the end of the day, you turn it in, and then you keep a copy for yourself, and that's how you can track what jobs you've been on. It also tells you what show you worked on, and then sometimes it'll have the production number, which is actually the season and the episode that you're on. So that's how you can track when you're actually going to be able to see yourself. I haven't worked on any movies yet, so all this information is for TV shows. So I guess some vocabulary, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Non-union, basically you get paid standard $64 for 8 hours. So it's 8 hours at $8 an hour. And that's pretty much the standard. Union, I'm not sure how much they get paid. I want to say it's somewhere around it's like over $100 for 8 hours. So it's definitely a lot more than non-union makes, but in order to join the union, which would be the Screen Actors Guild / AFTRA, and I don't know what that stands for, you have to get these 3 magical yellow vouchers, and you kind of have to be in the right place at the right time, just like with pretty much anything else in life. Like, it's pretty much a chance offering. Like, if they have extras on the show or the movie that you're working on, then they might give it to someone that they think worked really hard that day. Or if you're doing a specific role that was very specialized, then you might get one. So in order to join the union, you need 3. I don't have any, so I'm still well on my way to going there. But I think it's a good thing, because you not only get more money, but you also get taken care of better. Like, sometimes you'll have your own little like snack area that only people in the union can go to. You don't have to bring a ton of clothes for wardrobe. You just have to wear one thing and try to get it right the first time. So little things like that. There are definitely perks of joining it, but it is expensive. It's like $3 grand just to join, so you have to think about it. And then, let's see, so that's non-union and union. Principals are the main actors in the show or the movie. So any people who have speaking lines are principal actor. Background actors is us. We just kick it in the background. What else? Crafty. Crafty is our food source. So basically they will provide breakfast, lunch, snacks, anything like that. Anything having to do with food is Crafty. You don't get breakfast or lunch on every single set. It just depends on how long you're there for, and it depends on the production company. I don't know when I'll be posting videos. I don't think it'll be a specific day every week. I'm going to try to do videos either before work or after work, just so you can see like hair, makeup, clothes, pretty much what you're in for a typical day. Today I was playing a White House journalist, so just a button-up collared shirt. Nothing too exciting, but yeah, so that's it for this week. I will see you back here next week, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, friends.